All right, can you hear? Great, great. Let's see what we got left up here. I got this pipe clamp holding some tension between the two sides right now. Helado. Y'all see me? These are all these slats on the bed. Generally, you want to have them 3 inches apart. That's the rule of thumb if you're making a bed, y'all. If you're making a bed, y'all, check this out, y'all. I'm gonna come over there and check the chat here. What I gotta do is make sure these are right angles. That's how I know the tines are straight or the runners are straight, whatever you want to call the bed boards, perpendicular to the tie beams. You want to make sure these are 90 degrees here. Behind that, you can see the juniper tree that I have to take down. So y'all can be all up in my business. All right, who's up in here? Ruiz, Billy, Plywood. Ruiz, I got to put you on the attendance thing. Shout out members. Ruiz. Ruiz the only member in the house right now, but everybody's a friend. Everybody's a friend. These little shoulders can be tricky because that is good right there. Sometimes they're a little too long. I gotta take them to the bandsaw or something and cut them down a little bit. Each one of these like little mortises, I I don't like calling them dovetails. I know there's a lot of purists out there. Constructor, welcome, new person, or I feel like I've seen that name before, but juniper is a lot like cedar. Uh, Pilato, good question. Really, Eastern red cedar is Juniperus virginiana. It's actually a juniper variety. People call it Eastern red cedar, but it's really juniper. So juniper has a lot of the same qualities as cedar. So it's weather resistant, not as much as cedar. It has a red heart in it, similar to cedar, stuff like that. Now let me get this gauge thing right here. Obviously, you all know. I don't have to tell you this. 2x4 is 1.5 inches. With my pencil freshly sharpened, I'm going to lay the entire thing out here so there's no mystery about where it goes. Tap that like button for me, y'all. I have a little more time here, so I decided to go live a little bit more, trying to test out my demo and see when I should be going live the most. Still a work in progress, this YouTube thing. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Pay Lilo. Oh, inside. I neglected the inside. Got to go inside the frame and do the inside too. No problem. I was doing that before. Oh, bro, I just hit my head so hard on that thing. I played off, Calvin. Man, that looks deep. I want y'all to be able to get the best possible perspective. My arms in front of y'all. I'm gonna move the camera. Sorry, microphone. Let me move the microphone down here. She made my channel sorry microphone. Did I do that? I'm so clumsy, man. So regular, and I forget it. That's a good thing. Hmm? Pretty nice right now. Now we're close to the corner, so it's really hard to get yourself in there. Oh, whoa. What's up, Wes? We should have a competition and see who can cut through like an entire 2x4 quickest and the straightest. Wouldn't that be cool? We time each other. with whatever saw you choose, right? Besides a power saw, you can't use a power saw. Any hand saw. Am I still in the triangle over there? This is the most difficult way to saw, I think. So how's everybody doing? I got Wes, I got Ruiz, I got Billy, I got Helado, and I said Billy already. I got Constructor. Shout out Constructor. Welcome to the fam. Plywood also. He does. He does is in the building. The virtual building. So it turns out that construction lumber is dried to about like 15%, 14, 15%ish. So it sometimes needs a little more drying to be like furniture dryness. Did not know this actually. I always thought that construction lumber was dry to like the driest. But with the heat this summer, all these 2x4s probably cured, but I didn't sticker them, so they're not straight necessarily. Trying to make sure I get down to that line so the chiseling part is clean. This one right here. All right, here we go. I love my pull saw, man. I mean, it's exhausting, but you can definitely do it quickly. And I bring my mallet. I got 5 mallets in here and none in there with my hand. Mallets in my hand. Stop cut. Busting out, busting out. Hey, do me a favor, folks. Double tap that screen and like this video. And join the mallet giveaway too. Y'all see that? Magic. A magic carpenter hit it from the other side. Hope that's clean. Oh yeah. Not trying to get copyright hit, but I got the Sun Fun Island song stuck in my head from season 5 of SpongeBob. The one with Arlie Ernie in it. I'm sorry, I don't want to get hit by I don't want Viacom to sue me. Love you, Viacom. Big customer. I can to say with the SpongeBob characters, I'm always somewhere in the middle. My personality somewhere in the middle between all of them. Somewhere between Squidward and then some days Plankton and then some days I'm SpongeBob and a lot of days I'm Patrick. I want to give you all a close up of this so y'all can see what's going on in here. Wow, Pelado said, look at that beautiful mallet. I wish I had a made by Dad's workshop mallet. If only where there was one way to get one. You know what, Pelado, you presented me with a problem, and I need to find a solution to it. I will find a way to put some mallets, like maybe up for sale or something like that. I made another one to give away out of ash. Let me show you that real quick. I love how all my mallets turn out different. Here's the one I made earlier today. I'm super proud of it, man. I really like this all ash, right? This thing, when I put it together, held together so tight without glue that I had to like wrench it apart basically. So that's my newest mallet. Super proud of it. All ash. Appreciate you though, Pilato. It's a very nice thing to say. I like to think a friend in need is a friend indeed. When no one needs anything from me, then I feel like I don't have a purpose. Everyone wants to be needed for something. That doesn't mean everybody wants to be needed all the time. There's some people who are needed for everything all the time. They just want to let that go from them. Let's check this side with this little mortise. Caleb, welcome. It's pretty tight right there. That's okay though. Better tight than loose, right? So we go and we just adjust some stuff. Looks like maybe the mortise, the tail there is just a little smidge too big, which is good. You don't want the if the joint slides in easily, it's not really a good joint. So probably let me go after this with like a. I don't want to take uneven material off, so I'm gonna go file it a little bit. Glad to see everybody in here. Woodchucker, Pilato, Ruiz, Billy, Wes, of course, Heather, um, uh, P Dubs. That's plywood. I think I already said Ruiz and Constructor. Appreciate everybody being here. Put your name in the chat. Let's shout you out. You know. Y'all know one of those braces is gonna fall out the end with me shaking this thing like this. So these pieces right here, if y'all can see, let me see if you can see. Let me stick my hand down here. Y'all see this piece right here? This piece needs a 10-inch trimmed off the end of it for it to fit properly. Hopefully you can see where my hand is. But this piece, once those tendons are trimmed, these braces are gonna fit better. They're a little loose right now. I might move y'all down here so I can see you easier. Not many people were on live last night. I think a lot of people don't go live on Wednesday night because somebody pretty, significant kind of goes live Wednesday night and you kind of don't get many views. But I noticed nobody was live last night. It seemed like busy time of year. I think that's why views are a little low. People are getting kids back to school. It's really close now. Pilato in the chat asking teacher questions like what's the square root of -1? Vineyard Farmhouse. I don't know them. I don't know Vineyard Farmhouse. I don't want to force it, right? Because you can split stuff doing that. Just a smidge more, I think it'll go in there. Tap, 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 tap. What I need you to do is tap that screen. It's a little tight. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Double tap that thing for me. It's a community here. Put something in the chat so we can say hi to you. Trust me, we're not mean. We don't bite. We don't virtually bite. Except when we do. No, we don't. We're nice. Just cleaning just an air of material out of here. Because I think it's gonna go this time. Then I gotta go move the cam, go to the other side, do that side. That's what we do around here. Whoa. Yeah, that one. Let's go over to the other side. Keep it moving. Oh, that's weird. I just thought about that when he's talking about cutting his dog's statue. I was thinking about how I did that tattoo. Yep. I'm gonna have to do some camera adjustment here, guys. Here we go. Legs coming down. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm gonna go over to this other side and stay the hell out of that conversation. Occasionally I know how to do that. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Occasionally I know how to not say stupid stuff. I'm the foot and mouthest person here, dude. Everybody knows that. All right, let's lay out these things. I need to bring y'all with me so I can talk to you on the same at the same time. We can all use a little levity. That's fine. A little levity never hurt. Hey, no, I'm not worried about that, buddy. Hey, what, but that doesn't mean I don't want you to talk about what you're doing for your dogs. I'm totally fine to hear that and have that in my chat, man. I don't mind that. Oh, it's actually in down there. Get that mallet. I'm gonna tap the unlike button in here. Don't do that. Don't do that up in here. Unless you want to give me more attention. I don't know if you know this. YouTube gives you more attention when you do that, man. Oh, they must be doing something in there getting unlikes. Y'all get a straight belly shot right there. This is so different right here. This tight spot. So it's 1.5 inches down here. So I want to make sure I keep an idea of what's going on the inside there too. Oh, y'all see my rucksacks and not nothing else. Trash pile. It's always hard to do. This bed is really hard to do on camera because it's so big. I need a woodchucker set up for this. Get y'all straight. Who we got? Kevin Ellis. Welcome, Kevin Ellis. Member Kevin Ellis. Hopefully y'all can see. Let me see if it's zoomed in. I don't want it zoomed. We're back a little bit. I think y'all can kind of see on top of the thing. It's tricky. And then a little up right there. About right there. Here. That's it. Okay. Saw. That one's there. This is the one I'm using. I'm marking the newer ones so I don't get them confused. All of them look the same to me. Don't fall, mallet. appreciate you being here. Bless you, man. And you know, my thoughts are with you. And you know, you know, he's going out in love. You know what I mean? A lot of folks don't get that. So appreciate you, Mike. Appreciate you being here, Mike. If I missed, sorry, microphone. Hi, Mike. Sorry, Mike. MIKE. Hi. And then MIC. I'm sorry. I'm going right through a knot right now. Right through the center of it. This one is going to have to be carved out a little bit. I was shy on the inside of that small side of the dovetail. It's too small. Which one? What? Oh, really? Is she up in there? Like she went live or something? You gotta tell me in a minute. You gotta tell me in a minute. Sorry, folks. Yeah, I gotta let my mods mod. Sorry, camera. Trying to figure out a new setup here. Yeah, it's like real. It's hey, we love folks around here, man. But this is the thing is that it's considered uncouth to not acknowledge folks that are running the chat and then go straight to promoting your stuff. That's called spamming. You all know this. And here's the deal, guys. I told y'all this last week, and I was not BSing y'all. Like in this process, there's some folks you got to let go, and it looks like I let go of about 19 of them. That's all right though. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Yeah, so that's that, man. You know, you're gonna have to let some folks gonna have to be let go, and like part of like this process of doing a lot of live streams is making sure that you know you got the right folks around. That's just all it is. Like we want everybody to be here, you know. But I'll ask y'all a question, and that would be who's left in here after I said that. Um, if I've ever gone into anybody else's chat and started plugging my own videos, never, never do that. I know we're here to do that. This is business. I get it, but at the end of the day, man, there is some like little bits of rules of like dues paying that has to be done. If I was to dare do that when I had, you know, no, never mind. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it on Friday, tomorrow. Recovery time. Ooh. For a finger? That's like a couple weeks. Unless you tear the tendon. Which I've done. I can saw through the tendon on my finger all the time. Working it out. Yeah, when you work with your hand, like y'all probably know, a lot of band-aids go on and stuff. There's some, if you have all your fingers when you learn it, you're in pretty good shape. VLC popped in before bed to say hi and hit the like button. Appreciate you, VLC. Went back, looked in that chat, and I'm too damn dumb to know what happened. That's what Mike said. Yeah, I couldn't tell you, Mike. I'm kind of lost. I think somebody got hurt. That's what somebody hurt their finger, I think. We wish everyone the best with all their injuries. We don't want anyone injured. I feel like I'm running for office all the time. Yeah, everybody. We wish you all, I do wish you all the best. This humidity is something today. It's starting to pick back up. The humidity's starting to pick back up. I made this more just a bit small here. So I'm almost done, guys, with that. I'm just going to do the one today. Y'all see what they make those IKEA bed boards out of, some fabric and particle board. I'm sorry. After like 2008, I was done with IKEA and Walmart and Schul's and all these other cheap furniture places. I charge too much, actually. Let me get in here and try to see the small side of this joint without banging my head. Yeah, that's got to be carved a little here. Hey, for the mallet giveaway, if you're in the house, and I'm not looking at the chat at the moment, for the mallet giveaway, make sure that you're subscribed and you're a public subscriber so I can see that your name is on the list. What I'm going to do is just take that whole list and put it in. YouTube does. I was reading community guidelines yesterday, and you are not supposed to make people comment. So I have nixed that and just said you need to subscribe, and I need to know you subscribe publicly, right? I encourage you to engage in the videos, but not require it. So everybody's already done that. Appreciate that. It was actually more of a way that I could take a head count, because it's kind of tricky with seeing who's a new subscriber. They put them in the order they subscribe, but sometimes people drop off and pop back on again. All right, let's give this one a shot, man. Oh, I should know what that is. That's a half lap. So even though I marked it, the other board is really easy to tell the difference between, because it's actually only half a joint. You kind of see that right here. Confused about where my camera is at the moment. All right, right here, you see we got a half a dovetail here, and the other half carved out. So that one goes here. Oh, it's still pretty tight. It's the humidity right now. All right, looks like you may have a shoulder issue here with this. Like the shoulder is too big. See how much shoulder we need to remove. And then I'll take y'all over the bandsaw and we'll do that. That'll be how I finish. Bless this mess, folks. Y'all see it. I'm not as organized as y'all. Once I get this bed out of here, maybe I can work on that. Oh, bye, VLC, nighty night, man. Hi, I'm over here. Let me get this board and make sure my bandsaw's plugged in, and then cut some of this shoulder off this board real quick. That's an awful lot. That's like, here we go. Board. Now the shoulder on this is too long. Series of unfortunate events. The shoulder is too long, so we're gonna take just a smidge off the shoulder, and we'll wrap it up for today. I love this bunk bed. Can't wait to finish the dough because I realize YouTube people really don't. They really don't. All right. See where we are on the thing. That's about right. We'll go from there. Flip this thing. Hold on. I don't like that first line. This one I like though. Yeah, much better. All right, let's do it. See if this is plugged in. I gotta have that strap down on the other side. Hey, Pelato, take care. Sorry if I didn't catch you there. Kidding me. Still too much? All right, a little more. Little more, little more. So I do have still have a little problem. There's still a little too much shoulder on there. This happens. This is a tricky bit, man. I mean, there goes my light. Wanted to wrap it up, not hold y'all too long. Let's see if we can get these in. All right, that one does need oh, it's nice. Both got to fit. Both BOFE. Both got to fit perfectly. So it's working. I'm just gonna take another hair off. This time off this side. Both BOFE. Both. There we go. There we go. A little loosey goosey, but man, that's nice flat board. Look at that, man. And one more runner to do on that top part. It only taking me like 5 months to do this. You know what I mean? Ruiz, shout out, dude. Thanks for hanging out. My members. So, love y'all. Appreciate you being here. Everybody would give everybody a shout out, but I think most of them are actually gone now. Shout out Wes, Ruiz, Heather, Palado. Yeah, but mostly Wes and Ruiz. Appreciate y'all too. And y'all take care. And I'm sure I'll see one of y'all too. Maybe later, maybe tomorrow.